think when you're famous, you have to protect your family or something, some version.
Crazies out there, right?
No, it's just that you are a target.
Celebrity at-home massages is my specialty, so I've done everybody from, Ben Affleck to Bruce Willis, but this was my first time with John Travolta.
When John Travolta walked in.
Because I'm in a Whole Foods, I like to focus on areas of the body that are already exposed. There's no reason for anyone to ever take their clothes off until John Travolta.
John Travolta, once a beloved figure who captured the hearts of many, now finds himself entangled in a series of recent allegations, including rumors questioning his S. However, it appears that he has reached a breaking point and is no longer willing to stay silent on the matter. Travolta is now addressing the swirling gay allegations that have surrounded him in recent times and is ready to share his perspective. Let's delve into his thoughts and emotions regarding these accusations. In a recent interview, John Travolta categorically rejected recent allegations insinuating a purported passionate gay affair with his former pilot. Travolta firmly asserted that all claims made by his supposed former lovers were motivated by a desire for financial gain. The acclaimed actor is currently embroiled in legal proceedings initiated by Douglas Gotterba, who seeks to publish a tell-all book detailing an alleged romance with Travolta.
It's John's family's safe haven, a refuge as allegations about his sexuality continue to plague him.
According to reports, Gotterba worked as the star's pilot in the 1980s, and during that point in time, they had a gay affair. Travolta has had a history of speculation over his S. Despite being married to Kelly Preston since 1991, he is convinced Gotterba's reasons for going public was all about the money. Travolta revealed to thedailybeast.com that this is every celebrity's Achilles heel. It's just about people wanting money. That's all. It happens on many levels. Travolta continued, "Other people may attack it back, sick, more than I do, but I let all the media stuff go a long time ago because I can't control it. I think that's why gay rumors persist to some degree." Travolta previously hit headlines in 2012 after he was slapped with 3 separate suits for S battery, which were all subsequently withdrawn. Despite consistently asserting that he is not gay, John Travolta has found himself ensnared in persistent gay rumors since his initial rise to fame in Hollywood. Various individuals, including star, have come forward claiming to have engaged in long-term passionate affairs with the actor. Additionally, several sensational allegations have been circulated by various tabloids, adding to the ongoing speculation surrounding Travolta's personal life.
Former employee Douglas Gotterba is suing Travolta for the right to release a tell-all, claiming he had an intimate relationship with the star for years.
Despite lacking substantiated evidence, persistent rumors about John Travolta's S have prompted direct inquiries over the years. Dating back to the 1980s, Travolta faced questions about these speculations in a Rolling Stone interview. He downplayed the rumors, attributing them to a notorious pattern, wherein such claims circulate around every male celebrity, particularly during their initial year of fame.
And then after that, those first few years, you have to really, feed fuel to the fire. Otherwise it won't happen.
Actress Kirstie Alley, renowned for her collaboration with Travolta in the 1989 film Look Who's Coming Back and maintaining a close friendship with him, has encountered inquiries regarding his S. During a 2012 interview with Barbara Welter, Alley emphatically asserted that she knew Travolta intimately and believed he was not gay. According to her, in Hollywood, once a personality achieves significant fame without engaging in substance A or womanizing, the default tendency is to affix the label of being gay to them.
It wasn't a sexual relationship because I'm not going to cheat on my husband.
Yeah.
But it was, I think there are things that are way worse than such relationship.
In a 2018 interview, Alley reiterated her disbelief in the persistent gay rumors surrounding John Travolta, emphasizing her close familiarity with him. Despite the numerous allegations regarding Travolta's S, many speculate that he might be gay or BS. Nevertheless, the subject of these rumors has never publicly confirmed such claims, maintaining an air of ambiguity around his personal life and leaving the speculation as unconfirmed rumors.
But I did even worse because I actually let myself fall in love with him and stay in love with him.
John Travolta has grappled with persistent gay rumors since his rise to fame in the 1970s, starring in blockbuster movies like Saturday Night Fever, Grease, and the well-received TV series Welcome Back, Kotter. However, his fans have something else to say. One of them wrote on the internet, "John Travolta is a true kind gentleman aside from an outstanding actor. He loves and is devoted to his family and has always put them first. He is first class all the way. His religious choice is his private business. He doesn't push it on people, he talks about it when asked, as we all do, about subjects. This should not be up for discussion, as he is entitled to decide what he believes and what he does with his life and his success. Who are we to judge his choices? Another one added, I've liked John Travolta as an actor since the 70s. He's a quality artist, but his personal life has been both tragic and controversial. I wish him and his family well in the future, and many thanks for some wonderful works and movies. He is, like us all, human, beset with frailties and finding solace where he can... You can't blame him for that. Blessed with undeniable good looks, Travolta exuded raw and charisma, factors that, coupled with his celebrity status, led many to presume he would be romantically linked with numerous women. When this assumption proved unfounded, the rumors regarding his S began to circulate.
He had dated Kelly Preston before he did Look Who's Talking with Me, and then I would say he would.
The rumors surrounding John Travolta's S gained momentum when a male star named Pal Baresi claimed they had a passionate affair lasting from 1983 to 1985. Baresi asserted that their connection began after a chance meeting at a gym, where they engaged in a conversation. According to Baresi, during this discussion, Travolta inquired about his earnings from starring in movies and offered to compensate him for that amount. Baresi alleged that this marked the commencement of their 3-year affair. In the 1990s, Baresi made these claims in the tabloid National Enquirer, but Travolta chose not to address or respond to them.
Because a lot of people weren't talking to me, and it was like punching a wall.
John Travolta further fueled gay rumors with certain actions, notably a highly publicized incident in 2006. He was photographed kissing his male nanny, Jeff Catherine, who worked for his family, on the stairs of his jet. This event stirred considerable attention, but Travolta dismissed the uproar by explaining that he often shares friendly kisses with male friends. The nanny continued working for the family for a few more years, but eventually resigned after the tragic death of Travolta's son, Jet, in 2009.
Like, Dad, I want to be an
It was
actress.
7 years old, and she has this amazing power to kind of think thoughts and they come true. She said, I'm really ready to do a movie.
In 2007, John Travolta stirred controversy once again by kissing iconic actor Kirk Douglas on the lips during an awards ceremony. Travolta, then 53, was tasked with presenting a Lifetime Achievement Award to the 90-year-old Douglas. When climbing onto the stage, Douglas extended his hands for a handshake, but Travolta opted for a kiss instead. This unexpected gesture left the elderly actor momentarily surprised, but he quickly regained composure. 3 years after the controversial kiss incident, John Travolta's S once again became a trending topic with the release of an expose on gay bathhouses in Los Angeles. Interior designer Robert Randolph claimed that Travolta had frequented these establishments for the past 15 years and asserted that he had witnessed the actor engaging in various S acts with different men.
He got in front of me. He forced me. He offered me money to have.
According to Randolph, Travolta's preferences had evolved over time, initially favoring black men and later transitioning to Middle Eastern men, Latina men, Asian men, and so on. In response to these allegations, Travolta's legal team denied the claims, citing Randolph's supposed unreliability due to brain damage and time spent in mental institutions. Outraged by these assertions, Randolph filed a defamation lawsuit against Travolta and his lawyer. However, the suit was ultimately unsuccessful and was dismissed in 2012. In 2012, John Travolta faced a legal tumult with not only defamation lawsuits, but also 2 separate lawsuits from different male masseurs accusing him of SA. The suits were filed in May 2012, detailing incidents that allegedly occurred in January of the same year.
But I did, in a way, to leave the stage room in a professional way. He told me that, Fabian, I have something on the neck.
According to the first masseur, on January 16, 2012, he was hired for a massage in Beverly Hills, during which Travolta purportedly disrobed and proceeded to touch his S and P. The actor later apologized, but allegedly continued to pursue S advances, even suggesting a threesome with an actress. The second masseur claimed his incident occurred on January 28, 2012, in a hotel room in Atlanta. He asserted that Travolta rubbed his legs, touched his G, and attempted to initiate a S encounter. Both accusers shared the same legal representation, while Travolta vehemently denied all allegations made against him.
I could feel in his erected on me, and I couldn't move, and suddenly
John Travolta vehemently rejected the accusations, dismissing them as fictional and ridiculous. He highlighted that he wasn't even in Los Angeles at the time when the first incident was said to have taken place. Despite the initial dismissals of both lawsuits by the court, the plaintiff sought the services of another lawyer, suggesting an intention to pursue legal action again. However, it is unclear whether they eventually proceeded with additional legal proceedings.
By threatening to sue this guy and to make him pay a lot of money for perhaps fabricating this story, it would have a chilling effect on other people.
In 2012, John Travolta faced renewed scrutiny regarding his S, this time from a pilot named Doug Gotterba, a former employee. Gotterba claimed that he and Travolta had a passionate affair lasting 6 years, spanning from September 1981 to 1987. According to Gotterba, their relationship began after a dinner at a resort in Monterey, California, in 1981, where Travolta allegedly offered him a massage that escalated into a S encounter. Following this, they became close and traveled together to destinations such as Hawaii, Kenya, and Amsterdam. Despite Travolta's public associations with women, they consistently shared the same room at night.
Doug Gotterba, a 62-year-old former pilot, has come forward claiming to be actor John Travolta's gay lover for 6 years in the early 80s.
Gotterba alleged that he suggested Travolta date actress Brooke Shields to divert suspicion about his S. According to the pilot, they dated for 6 years before he decided to end the relationship due to Travolta's increasing intensity. The actor reportedly appeared unannounced at Gotterba's doorstep and exhibited paranoia about infidelity. Although they parted ways romantically, they remained on good terms. Doug Gotterba asserted that the last time he saw John Travolta was in 1992, after the actor had married Kelly Preston. Gotterba claimed that during this encounter, he asked Travolta about his S preferences, and according to Gotterba, Travolta maintained that he was still interested in men. Travolta's camp dismissed these extensive revelations, labeling the publisher National Enquirer as a desperate supermarket tabloid.
They flew to a resort in Monterey, California and shared a wonderful dinner with a fantastic bottle of Merlot, after which the Saturday Night Fever star supposedly initiated a sensual massage.
While the gay rumors surrounding John Travolta have somewhat diminished over the years, they have not completely disappeared. Former Scientologist Mike Rinder, aged 67, disclosed in his memoir, A Billion Years, My Escape from a Life in the Highest Ranks of Scientology, that he once observed John Travolta kissing a male masseur. Rinder, who left the organization in 2007, detailed his experiences and involvement in Travolta's public relations matters during the alleged incident. According to Rinder, he was brought in by the Church of Scientology to manage discussions about Travolta's love life and reportedly witnessed the kiss while fulfilling this role. The actor's romantic life has been a subject of speculation for an extended period, adding another layer to the ongoing public scrutiny surrounding him. Since the beginning of the 90s, Travolta had been hounded by stories from various alleged male lovers, including one of his former pilots as well as a star, Rinder writes. Realizing the potential PR damage a story of gay S would have on the perfect Scientology couple of John and Kelly, Preston, Travolta's then wife, we dug up dirt on the sources and threatened the media with lawsuits. According to Mike Rinder, during a meeting with the Pulp Fiction star in a hotel suite, John Travolta's male masseur entered the room wearing a bathrobe and kissed Travolta on the mouth. "I'll be in soon," John said as the masseur headed toward the bedroom, Rinder writes. "That was pretty shocking, right in front of a senior Scientology official. It was just not done. I guess it was indicative of the trust he placed on me." Rinder says that while the church claims not to be anti-gay, the threat of a story describing a Scientologist as gay would cause panic internally, because for a Scientologist, not being cured of HS would indicate that the tech doesn't work. However, the first rumor arose when people found out that he was in a relationship with Paul Baresi. Paul Baresi, star and director of adult films, claimed to be in a serious relationship with John Travolta that spanned 2 years. According to Baresi, they initially met in a bathhouse, where Travolta recognized him from his adult film work. Baresi asserted that the relationship ended due to Travolta's obsessive behavior towards him. However, Baresi himself became entangled in questionable activities with a celebrity attorney, leading to skepticism about the veracity of his claims. As a result, public opinion shifted, viewing Baresi as an opportunist. He later stated that he made the statements under pressure from someone else. With Baresi's credibility compromised, the rumors about his relationship with Travolta failed to gain substantial traction.
I couldn't get people to talk, but those who did only had nice things to say about it.
However, he has always kept denying these allegations. When contemplating legendary Hollywood actors who have captivated audiences with their talents for extended periods, John Travolta undoubtedly emerges as a prominent figure. Boasting a career in the film industry that spans over 4 decades, Travolta has consistently left a significant imprint on popular culture through the diverse array of roles he has portrayed.
Of a theater filled with people. And do you know how he did that? Misdirection. Talking about misdirection. What the eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believe.
Arriving in this world on February 18, 1954, in Englewood, New Jersey, John Travolta's passion for the performing arts became evident from an early age. His initial brush with stardom occurred in the 1970s through the television series Welcome Back, Kotter, in which he portrayed the character Vinnie Barbarino. This role not only catapulted him into the spotlight, but also cemented his status as a household name among American audiences.
Even though I think this whole Sadie Hawkins thing is idea, I think I should give Arnold a few pointers on getting a date. Come over here. Come over here. Now.
However, it was during the late 70s that John Travolta transcended into an international star. The release of Saturday Night Fever in 1977 and Grease in 1978 not only showcased his acting prowess, but also highlighted his extraordinary dancing skills. The unforgettable dance sequences from these films have become ingrained in the collective memory of pop culture. Travolta's portrayal of the charismatic Danny Zuko in Grease played a pivotal role in solidifying his standing as a heartthrob in the eyes of fans worldwide.
I did the road company of Grease and the Broadway show, but I wasn't in the lead role. I was in a supporting role called Duty.
Oh, you were Duty?
Yes, I was
No
Duty.
kidding.
Yeah. So, but my daydream.
The 80s presented a set of challenges for John Travolta, marked by a string of films that fell short of expectations. However, the 90s saw a triumphant resurgence for him, courtesy of Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. This film not only reignited Travolta's career, but also showcased his versatility. His portrayal of the hitman Vincent Vega garnered critical acclaim and earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, serving as a powerful reminder to the world of his exceptional talent. John Travolta has consistently embraced diverse roles throughout his career, demonstrating remarkable versatility in a spectrum of films. From the action-packed Face Off to the comedic Hairspray and the crime thriller The Taking of Pelham 123, Travolta has showcased an uncanny ability to adapt to various genres. His capacity to immerse himself in different roles has continuously captivated audiences, solidifying his reputation as a dynamic and multifaceted actor.
Took a bribe, man. Yeah. Baby.
Beyond the confines of the silver screen, John Travolta's life has been a tapestry woven with both moments of joy and profound sorrow. His union with actress Kelly Preston in 1991 ushered in the birth of their 3 children. However, their familial bliss was marred by a heartbreaking tragedy when their eldest son, Jet, passed away in 2009. The year 2020 brought another wave of grief as Kelly Preston succumbed to breast cancer, leaving Travolta and their children in a state of mourning.
I strongly believe, as a mother, as does my husband, that there are certain contributing factors that lead to autism.
His wife has always been with him in his difficulties, even when he was facing gay rumors, and is also labeled as true wife. John Travolta and Kelly Preston, prominent figures in the entertainment industry, had their share of celebrity romances before discovering true love in each other. Their paths converged during the production of the 1987 film The Experts, leading to an instant connection and a blossoming romance.
Well, we danced in a movie that we met. I did a scream test for a movie called The Experts many years ago.
Right.
Yeah. And
look at this footage.
Their bond was so profound that they chose to exchange vows in 1991, and their union blessed them with 3 children. Ella Blue, Benjamin, and the cherished Jet. Unfortunately, tragedy befell the family in 2009 when their beloved 16-year-old son experienced a heartbreaking accident. This devastating incident brought John Travolta and Kelly Preston even closer as they leaned on each other for support during this challenging time. Nevertheless, fate dealt them another cruel blow when Kelly Preston succumbed to her battle with breast cancer in July 2020. However, amidst the swirling rumors surrounding her husband, Kelly Preston stood unwavering in her support. Confiding in a close friend, she voiced her frustration with unscrupulous individuals who sought to profit from false allegations. There were some unscrupulous people who wanted to make money off her and John, recalled the friend. She seemed more annoyed by it than anything. Not upset, just sort of preoccupied. Both Preston and her superstar husband, John Travolta, continued living their lives, unaffected by the rumors, as noted by the close friend. However, over time, it became evident that Preston was preparing herself for a battle. Kelly would make comments like, "It's really sad when people will destroy a family just to make some money," the friend recalled. She was angry. She was like, "You attack my family, and I'll come down on you. I will fight back every time." Travolta and Preston appeared to address the speculations over the years. In a 2007 interview with W Magazine, Travolta stated, "I have never felt compelled to share with you my bathroom habits or my bedroom habits." When asked if the innuendo affected his career, he replied, "What affects your career is the quality of the product." In a 1999 interview with the New York Post, Preston candidly shared her frustration with the speculation surrounding their marriage, stating, "It pisses me off. Of all the condescending, it's just so insane. It's like, how do you respond to somebody said you were having an alien's child?" Multiple sources familiar with Travolta and Preston's routine attested to their devoted and affectionate relationship. In their Ocala home, the couple was often seen engaged in constant conversation, holding hands, and sharing jokes and laughter, portraying a genuine connection. However, this is not the first time he has found himself in bizarre news. The 2014 Academy Awards witnessed a moment of Oscars infamy that rivals incidents like David Niven handling an opportunistic onstage streaker and the Moonlight La La Land fiasco. John Travolta's sole task was to introduce Let It Go singer Idina Menzel, but confusion ensued when he declared that Adele Dazeem would be performing the anthem. Despite knowing he was introducing the songstress, Travolta neglected to learn Menzel's name, inadvertently undermining her status as a star. Adding a bizarre twist to the snafu, Travolta blamed his mispronunciation on being distracted by the beautiful Goldie Hawn and her amazing lips while hugging and loving her up in an interview with Jimmy Kimmel. This excuse not only turned the misstep into a travesty, but also seemed to diminish Menzel's significance. Travolta's attempt to shift blame onto another actor for his own mistake only deepened the controversy. Mispronouncing a name is one thing, especially in an impromptu meeting, but introducing a singing sensation at a major awards ceremony without bothering to learn their name and then blaming it on the allure of another actor is an entirely different level of mishap. Moreover, following the 2014 Oscars mishap, John Travolta made an inexplicable return the next year, taking his questionable behavior to a new extreme by kissing and touching Scarlett Johansson on the red carpet. As Johansson posed for photos, Travolta walked by, placing his hand uncomfortably low on her waist and planting a non-consensual kiss on her cheek, prompting a collective WTF from viewers. Despite Johansson defending him, the act was widely criticized, with Huffington Post dubbing Travolta Hollywood's creepy uncle. Unfortunately, the inappropriate behavior didn't stop there. During the same ceremony, Travolta had another awkward encounter with Idina Menzel, whom he famously mispronounced the previous year. As reported by The Mirror, Menzel jokingly referred to him as Glamgezingo. However, Travolta turned the playful moment into something unsettling by grabbing Menzel by the chin and stroking her face for an extended period. A visibly uncomfortable Menzel gritted her teeth, likely wishing her co-presenter would let the awkward moment pass. It seemed that Travolta, in this instance, wasn't the one she wanted. This incident echoed a pattern of what appears to be a history of unwarranted kissing and grabbing. In 2008, at the Santa Barbara Film Festival, Travolta surprised a visibly stunned nonagenarian Kirk Douglas with a smooch while accepting an award in the actor's name, as reported by HuffPost.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my very dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
Since 1975, John Travolta has been a prominent member of the highly controversial Church of Scientology, as reported by 7 News. However, according to insider dissidents, Travolta's influence within the organization appears to surpass that of most religious groups. Despite being best known for his role as heartthrob Danny Zuko, rumors suggest that Travolta's authority within the church is more akin to a mob boss than a Hollywood star. In an explosive interview with the Daily Beast, ex-Scientologist Jeffrey Augustin made startling claims about the power Travolta holds within the church. Augustin asserted that Travolta has a dark side and is reckless, suggesting that his elevated status shields him from awareness of alleged A within the organization. Augustin went on to claim that Travolta benefits from Scientology's Office of Special Affairs, OSA, as his own private mafia to handle any issues he might encounter.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in the last chapter of my life. I can't believe it.
These assertions seem to find support from other ex-Scientologists, including Leah Remini. According to Remini, Travolta, holding the special title of Kakan, is purportedly capable of escaping serious consequences, even to the extent of being able to commit murder without repercussions. Remini stated on Joe Rogan's podcast, "You can K another human being. If you are Kakaned, you're gonna look the other way." When Rogan directly inquired whether Travolta has the authority to take someone's life, Remini shockingly responded in the affirmative. Despite personal losses and career highs and lows, John Travolta remains an emblem of resilience and dedication to his craft. His charisma, talent, and versatility keep him firmly rooted in the hearts of his fans. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.